Okey, sekarang kita tengok soalan yang kelima pula. Ya. Okey, kat sini kata, this diagram shows a plan of rectangular garden, PQRS. The garden consists of a semicircular pond, PTS. Yang ini and a grassy area of PQRST. Maksudnya this here. Okay, so this is the grassy area. And okay, what are the other info given? It is given that SR is equals to 6y meter. So we better label the side by 6y and then QR 7x. So we label it here. And then there is one condition that you must remember. The value of x must not equal to y. Okay, and then the area of the rectangular garden is PQRS. It means this PQRS rectangle area is 168. So you write down area equal to 168. And then the perimeter of the grassy area, it means this shaded area, okay, has the perimeter of 60 meter. It means perimeter is side PQ plus QR plus RS and plus this semicircular circumference. Yeah. And then there is another point that they give here. The point with uniform depth contains 15.4 meter cube of water. By using pi 22/7, find the depth. Okay, dia nak depth in meter of water in the pond. So this is the sketch of the garden. Okay, as you can see, I have labeled the garden and this is the grassy area. And this is also given, PQRS is 168. Okay, there isn't any equation here. So what you need to do is, first you must create an equation based on the information given. So we can start with area PQRS. Okay, so area PQRS is 6y times dengan 7x. So you write down 7x times 6y, okay, equals to 168. Then you can have now an equation in terms of x and in terms of y. Okay, try to write an equation as simplest as possible. So this one can be divided by 7. So when we divide this by 7, we get 6y equals to 24. See? We have x and y and equals to y. Okay. Next step is to choose one as a subject. It's either x or y. So in this case, let's say I choose as x as the subject. So we have here x equals to 24 divided by 6 is 4 and over y. Okay. Then name this equation as equation 1. Next we start by using perimeter PQRST, which equals to 60. So, perimeter PQRST is actually this side plus this side and plus this side. And also this half circle. So, what we're going to do is, so we write down here 6y plus 7x plus 6y and plus. Do we know the value of the circumference here? No, we do not know yet. So what we're going to do now is find the value of this semicircle, the circumference of this semicircle. Now we work out on the circumference of this, PTS. Okay, the formula for circumference of circle is 2 pi r, isn't it? And this is complete cycle as a circle. But here we have a semicircle. So we divide this by 2. Okay? And if we divide this by 2, we have just only pi r. Okay. What we need to know is pi, the value of pi, we can substitute by 22/7. And then r. What is the value of r? R is the radius. R is this length. Okay, here to here. Since PS is 7x, meaning PT or TS is half of 7x. So the radius is 7x/2. Okay, then we can write here 7x over 2. Okay. And the value is, cut 11. So it becomes 11x. So the value of this circumference is 11x. And now we can write 11x down here. Back to this equation. So 11x equals to 60. So we simplify this, 6y and 6y will have 12y, 7x plus 11 will have 18x, and then minus 60 equals to 0. As you can see, we have 12, 18 and 60, therefore these numbers can be simplified, so we can divide them all by 6. When we divide them all by 6, we will have here 2y plus 3x minus 10 equals to 0. Okay, and then this is the second equation. So next is what? Now we can substitute this x with this value 4 over y. So we start substitute 3 times 4 over y minus 10 equals to 0. Okay, now we have a fraction here. Okay, get rid of y, eliminate y. So what we're going to do is multiply everything by y. So when we multiply everything by y, we will have here 2y squared. Okay, and then we have here 12. And then here we have 10y equals to 0. So rearrange. Okay, we can rearrange them. We have, and actually we can also simplify when we divide them by 2. So we divide them by 2 as well and rearrange. So we have y squared minus 5y and then plus 6 equals to 0. And can we factorize this? Yes, you can factorize. Okay, when we factorize, here you will write y, and then here 3, here 2, negative and negative. So here we have y equals to 2 and the other y is equals to 3. Okay, so when y equals to 2, what is x? X is 4 over y. So what is y? Substitute here 2. Replace 2, then we have x equals to 2. The other one here, we replace this by 3. So the answer here is 4 over 3. Okay, now we have two answers. But remember, in the condition earlier, it has stated that the value of x must not equal to y. But we have the value here when x equal to 2, x also equal to 2. So this pair of answer is ignored, rejected. Why? Because x equals to y. Kalau dia not equal to x, then we can accept this answer. Okay, so this answer is only accepted. So the answer is written as x equals to 4 over 3 and y equals to 3. Right? Okay, but the question does not end here. Okay, it has some other thing that they ask you to find. Okay, it says here, the pond with the uniform depth contain 15.4 meter cube. Look, here, now it involves volume. Okay, by using this, find the depth. Okay, they want you to find the depth in meter of water in the pond. So we are dealing with volume here. So what volume? Volume of the pond. So how does it looks like, the pond? Okay, now we have a pond here. Let's say this is my illustration. I know it's not good. Okay, this is the depth of the pond. Okay, and what they give us is this volume of this half cylinder. Okay, half cylinder. Okay, so what the volume of pond is given as this 50.4. Okay, now what is the formula for the volume of cylinder? Cylinder is pi r square h. However, this is half cylinder, so we must divide this into 2. Okay, and this whole thing is equals to 15.4. Or we can write pi r square. What is the value of the radius here? The value of the radius here is 7 over x, 7 over 2x, sorry, 7 over 2x. So we can replace 7 over 2x square h and then equals to times 2. Okay, when times 2, you will get here 30.8. Okay, now we can substitute any value that we can substitute. For example, pi, it is given in the question that pi is 22 over 7. And then x here is 4 over 3. So we can substitute here. 4 over 3 times by 4 over 3 and then square. H is a value that we need to find out. Okay, equals to 30.8. So next, we have only h left. So we rearrange everything. So h equals to 30.8. Here, go to the other side, become 7 over 22 times. Okay, now we can cut this into 2. 7 times 2, 14. So bring here 14, and here we have 3 and square it. Okay, and by using calculator, you will get the answer for h is 0.45 meter. So this is the depth of this pond.